Okay, I'm going to play Prismatic Vista. And then I'll search up, pay a life and search up a swamp and pass the turn.
Okay. Play Mountain, tap 1, play Curse of Opulence, enchant you. Whenever enchanted player is attacked, create a gold token. Each opponent attacking that player does the same.
Switch the camera. I feel like you had that the last time you played Krenko. You like that? I don't know. Why did you? I mean, it seems like a fine card, but it's not a
Just
goblin.
ramp, to help ramp and red a little bit.
Okay. Deck needed desperately to be shuffled. Hopefully now I have some lands at the top of my library. Play this forest, and I'm going to cast a Demonic Tutor.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Play Mountain for turn. I'm going to tap 2, play a Ruby Medallion. And pass the turn.
Oh, man. All right, hold on. Still trying to figure out what to get.
Okay.
And I forgot to switch the camera. All right, so you have red spells cost 1 less to cast. Don't know what to do.
I got to say, whenever I tutor stuff, I never have a plan because we don't do the infinite combos. So you're not looking for a combo. And there's just so many fun cards you want to play.
Yeah.
I got to say, it usually messes me up more than it helps me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I had a certain plan, and now I'm already thinking of doing something different. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to resist the temptation. Switch it back to my camera. Something good, deck. Hinterland Harbor. Play an Elementalist's Palette. Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, put 2 charge counters on it. You can tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Or I can tap it for a colorless for each charge counter on it, but I can only spend, well, you can click on it. I already read most of the card, though.
Okay.
And then I am going to Ponder. Look at the top 3. All right, I'll put them on top and draw a card, and will be your turn.
Okay. Play Mountain for turn.
Had a slow start for Goblins, feels like. I mean, had stuff to do, but the explosiveness is coming.
I'll tap 1, play a Dark Dweller Oracle. Tap a second one, play a Generator Servant.
Yep.
And I think I'll pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
2 cards.
All right, I'll play a Breeding Pool, Shock, and then I will pass the turn.
Play Mountain for turn. So I'm assuming you got a board wipe coming my way.
I mean, what would I tutor for against Goblins?
I mean, I guess I got to get it out there somehow, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 1, play a Goblin Crater Maker.
All right.
I'm going to tap and sacrifice my Generator Servant, add 2 mana. Tap 1 more. Is it just 2 colorless? Okay, well I have to tap 2 anyway, so I'm going to float a colorless.
Yeah, you gotta tap 2 red.
Yeah, so I got a colorless float in someplace.
All right, I'm gonna play Clash of Wills.
What's that do?
How much mana do you have available right now?
1
mountain. So I will counter target spell unless you pay 3.
You gotta pay 3. Do not have 3, so he will get countered. I'm going to use my colorless, sacrifice my Crater Maker, destroy target colorless non-land permanent.
Okay.
And then I will attack you for 2 with the Dark Dweller.
I'll take it.
Okay. So I don't have a gold token. I'm just going to use a treasure if that's all right.
All right.
Once I find it, and then I will pass the turn.
I'll play my commander. And I'll pass the turn.
It's too fast. Okay, so there's the treasure.
Keep forgetting to switch the camera. There we go. Played my commander. I will now pass the turn. I had plans for that Elementalist palette. Thank you very much.
I bet you did. Let's see. Draw. Get on tap. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to Chaos Warp your commander.
So it says what? Shuffle and then reveal.
Shuffles in the library, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, they put it on the battlefield. Hopefully it's not a big giant Hydra.
Oh man, there are a lot of hits for me, but there are also a lot of X spells. There are a lot of instants and sorceries. Like an X Hydra comes in and dies immediately.
Right, that's what I'm hoping for.
Is it chaos? Is it May or?
They put it onto the battlefield.
All right, deck, do me right. Fielder room.
Yeah, Fielder in, that's a good one. Oh, might not help though. So that's already tapped. So that goes. I will go ahead and attack with the Dark Dweller.
Take it.
2, get another treasure or gold token. Play a Mines of Moria comes in tapped. And I will pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
0.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna brainstorm, draw 3 cards, and put 2 cards back from my hand on top of my library in order. I'm gonna play this forest and a doubling season. And I will pass the turn.
Play a Mountain for turn. You're tapped out. I'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get Krenko down.
Okay. You're still empty-handed?
It's empty-handed. And attack with the Dark Dweller Oracle.
Take it.
Get another token and pass the turn.
I'm gonna field on your Mines of Moria. I'm gonna Damnation.
Destroy everything.
Yeah.
It's gonna go. Goes. Is that what you tutored up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wanted to get a more fun card, but I felt like
Yeah, it makes the most
I needed
sense.
to have a reset button, and I had no removal in my hand.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. And then I'm hoping, with you empty-handed, I'm hoping a Krenko on a empty board isn't going to be too hard to deal, or isn't going to be too threatening.
All right. So you cost 7 now. So I will tap for 6, sacrifice one of the tokens, get them back down,
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Okay, Pelucanos Unchained enters with 6 counters. So now that's 12.
Oh, no.
I can pay 3 and have him fight another target creature. I'm going to escape him for 6. If damage will be dealt to him, I remove that many counters instead and prevent the damage. I'm going to Assassin's Trophy or Krenko.
Oh, man. Okay.
And then I'll pass it. You get a basic land card onto the battlefield.
Basic. Okay.
And it'll be your turn. All right. Now, whether have I built up enough defenses to keep your Krenko indefinitely dead?
Probably that's a pretty big guy you got there. You got the built-in kill card with Flukinos.
Yeah. I've had him for a while, but I wasn't able to. Anyway, I think I've navigated the board with my hand the correct way to get to this point where
Yeah.
you got to spend all your mana to cast Krenko, or whatever you do cast, you won't be able to cast Krenko, and I should be able to kill it unless you find another kill spell.
Right.
How much does he cost now?
Let's see, 6, 10, 9. It's rough. I will, unfortunately. How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
3. I will pass the turn, and I'll see what terrible things come my way.
Yeah. I'll Serum Visions, draw a card, then scry 2. I'll attack you for 12.
I'm going to tap 2, cast Goblin Surprise.
Okay.
Create 2 1/1 red Goblin creature tokens.
Okay.
And I'll use one of them to block.
All right.
One of them dies.
I land. I'll just get my commander down.
Okay.
Pay a life. And I forgot to switch the camera. Man, I get too involved in the game. I'm just not used to it. Eventually I'll get it right. Pass the turn. Goblin Surprise. Got me.
Goblin Surprise.
I mean, that's kind of nice.
Well, yeah.
You get one less goblin than
right.
But
you can get the
goblin spells, but you get the instant speed and the flexibility.
Yeah. So if you had a board full of goblins, you would just.
All right. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm probably dying. It's just how am I going to do it?
I'm feeling pretty good. You're slow. You're delaying the inevitable right now, unless you have a kill spell.
I'll tap for 7. Tap and sack for 2 golds. Get my commander back down.
Okay.
And boy, I really need some haste. And I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to tap this for 2 black. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pay life. I cast Erebos' Intervention for 9. I'm going to give you Krenko -9/-9 until end of turn, and I'll gain 9 life.
So, in response to that, I am going to cast a Deflecting Swat for free.
Oh, man. So good. I knew you had some triggerations.
That was the only thing. Maybe.
All right, so first things first. So before you make your decisions. So when I cast on the cast trigger, I get a Hydra.
Okay.
2 Hydra tokens that are both 18/18.
Oh my gosh.
Now you can make your decisions.
Oh man, I guess I'm probably dead either way.
So Deflecting Swat says what?
May cast it without paying its mana cost. May choose new targets for target spell or ability.
Okay.
So I will give your Pelucranos -9.
Okay. I think I still gain the life because it's target creature gets -X until end of turn. New sentence, you gain X life. So you're choosing a new target for the spell, but the spell's still under my control.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Well, I guess I can't attack with them then. but I did get two 18/18s.
Yeah.
Your guy does survive. Your turn.
So is he down to 2/2?
No, that's not damage. It's just -X until end of turn.
Oh, till end of turn. Oh, shoot. Okay. I was hoping it was -1 counters. Okay.
Your turn.
That's too bad. Play a mountain for turn.
Yeah, you're untapping for Krenko, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hold up that well, though. I will tap 4, play Kiki Jiki, the Mirror Breaker.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, not when I'm copying 1/1 tokens, though.
Yeah.
I will tap and copy a 1/1 token. So that token gains haste and then sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step.
I still think you're. Yeah.
I'll tap Krenko, get 4 goblins.
I mean, isn't Kiki Jiki a goblin?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I can't count. All right. Yep. 4 goblins.
So 4 more. I will attack with the guy with haste that I have to kill anyways and get a gold token out of him.
I'll block with my 18/18.
Okay. And then he'll die. And then I will. This guy's tapped. I will pass the turn.
Right, island. I will attack you with my two 18/18s and a 11/11.
None of them have trample.
Nope.
I'll block with 3 of the goblins.
Okay.
Down to 2.
Two goblins or one?
2 goblins left.
Let me switch cameras again. All right, and then I'm going to fight your Krenko.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fight your Kiki Jiki.
Fight the Kiki Jiki too. Okay.
So that's a T2, right?
Yes.
I'm going to tap this for 2 mana, 2 green, pay a life for 2 more, and cast a Hungry Hydra. I can't really remember how it translates, for 3.
Okay.
So it's going to come down as a 6, and I'm going to get 2 more 6/6 Hydras. And it's he can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Anytime he's dealt damage, put that many counters on him.
Okay.
All right. See if I can't get through the damage I need.
I think you probably will. I don't even know if there's a blasphemous act in here, but that wouldn't even stop you.
I mean, it would slow me down quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean those big guys would all survive though.
Oh yeah, the 13 damage. Yeah, they wouldn't die.
I will tap 1, playing Impact Tremors.
That gives you something.
Yeah. Yeah, what's my guy cost now? 8, 12, 11. I will attack with, I guess, one of the little goblins.
I'll block it with a 6/6, or this 6/6 here, so that then when he's dealt damage, he gains another counter, which gets doubled. He's an 8/8.
Okay. I get a gold token and pass the turn.
And how many cards do you have?
0.
Oh no. Okay. Hydras taking down goblins.
Oh my goodness. You might be able to just do it in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. All right, so I'm gonna go green, green, black, blue. Play the other Flukernos, World Eater, and I'm gonna tap for 2 green. You have the 1 blocker,
Yes.
and I'll do 1 damage to your 1 blocker in monstrous by monstrous using my Flukernos.
Yep, that's it.
And then I'll attack you for 36, 42, 48, 56, 61.
Oh man, got steamrolled.
You had a
That was.
yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, it was a lot of hate I had to get through,
You had
and
a
I
slow
couldn't get
start
through
though, and
it.
you didn't have a lot of your synergies.
Right, right,
Like you had some ways, you had some things. Like you mostly had ramp,
right.
and then you had ramp. Your support piece was card draw. Your other support piece was blow up something. But you didn't have
Yeah,
anything that really lets you go off with Krenko and make a bunch of goblins, and then I was able to kill it almost every time.
right, right,
So I ended up finding the counterspell in time. Then I had the damnation. Then I had the other assassin's trophy, and then I was able to make land drops in time to keep
right,
doing what I wanted to do, further my board while also preventing you from getting on board.
right.
So I mean, it was great. Like I needed all those pieces, but I had to find them. That's why I mulliganed, and I had the tutor, and I was like, all right, I have a tutor, so I can go get damnation. And then I was lucky to find ways to filter my draws and dig for things and find the answers I needed.
Right. I didn't realize you had that much card filter in your Hydra deck. That was one thing that surprised me. I don't know if maybe you don't always get it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I play like brainstorm, ponder, and preordain,
Okay.
and then I have a few card draw spells. But I took those out for a while, and I realized like they're super important. You just need
Yeah.
to find your answers, or you need to find what you want. And they're only 1 mana. I'm in blue, might as well play them.
Right.
And most of the other stuff is, I mean, I do play a few like Assassin's Trophies, Abrupt Decays, but most of the other stuff is X related, either counter spells or kill spells.
Right.